Welcome back to Just Bros Talking, episode 5. You got Rich.
JD.
More.
We said it one time. JD.
Oh my God, bro. Mar. And today we're going to mainly be talking about the MCU. Right now, of course, the MCU is kind of dead, but I feel like we needed to give our opinion on what we find is, the best movies. So we're going to do a tier list and go through one by one. So
Yeah.
start off, brother.
So we got 5 tiers. We're gonna go step by step. It's kind of like making like a
But
A
people
ladder.
know what a tier list is, man.
yeah. But the way we're gonna do it is different. We're not just gonna shoot out say a movie and then that's S, that's D. No, we're gonna go one by one, like so tier by tier. So we're gonna start with like our D tiers. Dude, come. We're just gonna start with the D tier. The D tier. So
Hey,
what movies do you think are D's? So these are like the bottom of the barrel. So and we're including the MCU and the Sonyverse for everybody.
So, do
There's
you
a lot of
wait? Do
movies
you
that
want
I
to add
don't
an F
know.
tier?
I mean,
No,
no,
just D.
D. Well, never mind. Let's add one tier. Mean never watch again. Don't ever.
So Morbius,
Morbius,
in there.
Madam Web.
Bruh, I didn't even see Madam Web yet.
Because it's bad. It's bad.
Have you seen it?
No.
No?
All I heard is it's like a fan made movie.
Oh, okay.
It's bad.
Them two definitely.
You think that's it?
I don't know. Don't watch again.
What about Thor 2?
Personally, I'm not watching the Eternals again.
Holy smacks.
And y'all know, you go back to the first episode towards the end. It's forget Eternals, bro.
I
Nah,
think
I can't
Eternals
put
is
it there because
D.
I would watch Eternals again, but I wouldn't enjoy watching it.
I think that's D.
Okay.
Okay,
So I think that's
okay, so what about Thor 2? Thor 2.
Oh yeah, you could put that in don't watch again. You could put that in don't.
Thor 2?
Thor 2 is
Which
trash.
one was that?
That's with
Like
the Dark Elves. And
Dark
everything,
Elves, yeah. You didn't even remember it. That's how you know you just gotta put it there.
Dark Elves.
I'm be real, Thor 1 as well.
When Loki fake his death, quote unquote, the first time.
Oh, I know
say-
you're talking about.
I say
I
Thor.
don't think that was a bad movie.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I would put Thor
Yeah.
1 in there though before Thor 2.
What, and don't watch again?
And don't watch it. Y'all tripping.
Holy
man.
Thor
No.
1 was trash.
Y'all are
Holy
tripping.
So Thor 1 wasn't trash.
It was
Thor
For-
1 was alright.
for the-
Watching
but I wouldn't say-
somebody who literally when he's getting carried by his power, right? That's the best thing about Thor is when he's using his power and he gets his power taken.
For the-
So now he's just a regular white guy.
Listen, yeah, we gotta define what "don't watch again" means because I think that's what's really
like
separating it.
it's so
Because
bad that
Don't
you,
watch again should be like something that's like the acting was terrible, the animation or the way the movie was put together was
I
terrible.
don't think Thor
The
1 was
plot
bad.
didn't make sense.
Everything made sense. It was just boring.
Okay, that doesn't necessarily
Don't
make
watch
the
it
movie
again.
Don't watch again.
Okay. How about don't watch again turn into it should never be made. It should never be made.
Just do an F tier. Just you
F,
failed.
F, you failed. And I don't think Thor 1 failed.
Okay,
I
bro.
think Thor 2
I wouldn't-
definitely failed.
I got okay. Saying it like that, I got you. So
Okay.
just do Madam Web and Morbius and
Thor 2. Oh my
just
god.
F. But Thor 2 and Thor 1 is in D.
You think D? Yeah.
Yes. They were trash.
I would have put Thor.
I
I'll
know.
put Thor 1 in a C
Holy smacks, boy.
and Thor 2 in a D.
Holy smacks, boy. Holy no. Thor 1 and 2 is going D if we're gonna be technical.
No, I can't put that.
Holy smacks.
Because to me, it wasn't a bad.
Oh yeah, we're moving
movie.
to the D tier. Because this is D tier now. So we're gonna put Thor 1 and 2.
Cause what is he talking about?
Yeah.
Thor 1 and 2 is definitely D tier.
No, I don't agree with that. But it's
Oh,
majority.
it's fine when we hit C and
I
then we
don't
hit
agree.
the people.
I didn't say it's up there for because when you categorize it as C, I'm putting it in mine. I'm putting it in order. So if it was in C, it would be like the end of C. You get what I'm saying?
Cause C means like mid.
Right,
I
it
don't
was a
think-
mid movie.
No,
No.
Thor 1 was not mid. It was not. No,
No.
no,
Okay.
no,
Hey, we just not gonna agree on that.
no. We put that.
I think hold on. Let me be careful. I think Iron Man 2.
No.
D. No, Iron Man 2.
is trash.
Iron Man 2 is D. Iron Man 2 is D to me.
It was trash.
Are we being serious right now?
I'm being so
So
serious,
serious.
like dead serious.
We're
So
being so
the
serious.
the last Iron Man with the
Iron Man
Garbage.
3. Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 was trash.
So we're putting that D.
you can't put both of those in D.
I put 3 over. I put 3.
I put 3 over.
I can
put
put 3 in D. I'm not
Okay,
putting,
I put 3 in
I'm
D.
not putting 2
I put 3
in
in
D.
D.
Yes. What was so special about 2 over 3?
Because 2 is not as worse as 3.
What?
Okay, but
So they're not on the same level
Right,
of
but
trash.
Iron Man 3 is
Explain.
garbage.
explain though. Explain.
I literally just told you. Did
No,
you,
you did not. You just said. Oh,
I
yeah.
said if you look at what we have in D already, I do not think Iron Man 2 is as bad as those movies.
I think yes, for sure.
I
it
think
is.
Iron Man 2 compares to Thor 2.
Yes,
No, I
it's
don't.
right there.
Well, that's in yours. I already said I don't put
Boy,
Thor 2 in D.
but you're not giving explanation why Iron Man.
I
2
literally
is bad.
ju-
No,
I
you're
literally
not.
just
You're
said I don't think it was a great movie, but I don't think it's as worse as the movies
So
you
you-
have in there.
Tomorrow, I swear, when we about to do C's and we put the movies in C's, I don't think Iron Man 2 is hanging with those movies at all.
That's not what I'm saying. So if you categorize C in my head, and this is how I'm doing it. If you have the C, when I'm thinking C plus C, C,
No, we're
C
not
minus,
doing
right?
that,
But
Yeah, I feel you.
right?
Yeah, I feel you.
But we're still categorizing all as a C tier. So when I'm thinking of Iron Man 2, to my head, that's a C minus movie. But there's also
You
some.
might as well give him a D.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna give it a D.
I look here like a D plus, bro. But I'll be cool with Iron Man 2C and Iron Man 3D.
It's gonna be cool because when we talk about the C movies and we really put the C movies, it's dropping. Down.
But we're still in D right now.
So would you put Iron Man 1 then?
There's
Iron Man
Iron
1?
Man 1 was
That's
good.
like a B.
I put Iron Man 1 B, but we're jumping the gun, bro.
Okay, we're jumping the gun, but I'm just saying, like, you think Iron Man 1 and 2. If you saying C and B, that means like right there. You feel me?
But he said C minus though.
Man, we ain't.
Because when I'm looking at all 3 of the Iron Man movies, they transitionally got worse.
Oh, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. So,
If you put
personally,
Thor:
I
Love
would
and
have
Thunder
said
over Iron Man 2, we got a problem.
I would have said I wouldn't watch that movie ever again.
But you put that over Iron Man 2. I'm sorry. I don't see that hating Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, bro. I don't like the slander. Yes, he was goofy, but the action was good.
I wouldn't watch that movie again. Me personally, I would
you
not watch that movie
Would
again.
watch
But
Iron
Iron
Man
Man
2.
He'd watch somebody with
Yes,
whips.
I will.
He'd watch somebody with whips. Come,
I will watch
but not
Iron
a
Man 2
God-killing villain. JD.
any day before I watch Thor: Love and Thunder.
I don't even
Come on
think
now.
you remember all the Iron Man 2. I promise you don't.
Okay.
I promise you
Okay.
I
don't.
would put Thor: Love and Thunder in C.
I put it in C too.
Okay, that's y'all.
Oh wow,
Uh,
Jesus.
Okay.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I put that in.
We're just rating the movie, just the movie itself, right?
Yes, just the why? Come on, Jamar. You about to? Why you making it complicated than what it is?
All I'm asking is a question.
It's just the movie. Why you saying?
Hey, if I'm
just the movie
playing the
itself?
movie itself, I'll probably put that in D.
Yeah.
Why you?
I can't ask a question,
Because you don't make
bro.
sense.
Get onto the tier list, bro. You about to piss me off.
Because you not what? Just the movie itself. That's what the whole point is. What are you talking about?
No, because you can. There's different ways you can do a tier list. You can do a tier list based on how the movie is and how it impacts the MCU, or how the movie
Because we're
was.
just doing like overall.
That's why I
Oh,
just
we
and
been-
I just asked that. I asked the question. You answered it. I
Okay,
don't know what the
because-
frustration is about.
Because You should have said that with you should have said that at the beginning. Why you gonna wait to Captain Marvel? Then gonna
Because
say
I wasn't looking at that until you asked Captain Marvel. Because Captain Marvel by itself is not a great movie, but if you looked at the impact wise, it is.
viewers. I know you're like, man, what is he talking about, bro? Okay, Captain Marvel D, correct?
Yeah, I agree with that. D.
It's D. Okay, let's do
Whoa, hold on. So there's nothing else in D?
As I'm looking, I'm telling you. Mm,
Because those were just the ones on top of my head.
I don't think. I don't think.
We counting X-Men movies, right?
No,
The Fox? Nah.
no, it's not count Fox because Fox
It's just too old, bro.
it's too old, and then there's too. You gotta think. I didn't even watch the last two X-Men because hey, okay, Venom 2. He was cool.
I don't think it was D. So
C.
we moving to C.
Yeah, we moved to the C list. C's. So you have movies that I think we might think is C.
I feel like you about to say something, cause
What?
I literally wasn't gonna say.
So what
where's the look? Where's the look?
Okay, so we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think that's what goes in C. That's Ant-Man 2 for people like, oh, what's that? Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Let's go C.
I'm gonna put it in B for right now.
You think it goes in B?
It wasn't a bad
it
movie.
was not a bad movie. I would
kinda
put it in
liked
B
it.
for right now, and then when we get to B, and I feel like
Holy
it can't
snap.
hang
I
with
feel
those,
like
then I'll
Ant-Man is
put it in C.
underrated, bro.
I do like Ant-Man. I like Ant-Man, the first one. I like the first one. I think the first one is very good. The second one was cool, and then the third one
I'll put C.
C. Okay, Quantum Mania, that goes C. Okay, how about
Yeah, I'll put that in C.
the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And C?
Let's really be real about it. The story wasn't all that. The story wasn't all that.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Electro.
Yes, I'll put that C. I love Andrew, but that deserves C.
Bro, for me, I don't know if I could put a C just because, like,
Okay, go ahead.
it's just, bro, I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Me personally, I can't put it in C just because I feel like the stakes in the second movie impacted me different than in the first movie.
Bro, the ending of the second movie was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Gwen dying.
Ye-
Bro, I was like, what? I was like, what?
Like,
And then
that's
it
true, though.
played a
Like,
role.
we've never seen like Spider-Man and his piece just dies. We haven't seen that.
God. And then in Tom Holland's movie, they had that moment where he saves Zendaya, bro. Like, it just came back, and I was like, dang.
Because I think
I'm just saying,
I think
like,
it deserves
it was
C
cool.
because the plot in the second one was not all that. 2, I feel like they rushed it way too much because everybody knows, and if they was gonna make it 3, he was gonna face the Sinister 6. I believe that was just too much already.
I don't think so.
Yes, when we haven't even got introduced to none of the
So
characters.
is Tom Holland too much?
No, it's not too much because they brought in the other two to make it cool.
I don't know how I feel about that just because if you really think about it, what was so great about the plot in The Amazing Spider-Man that makes it that much different from
But the
Amazing
plot was
Spider-Man
cool.
2?
The plot was cool. The cameos was good. The action was very good. We're gonna add all in at end, yes.
Okay.
For the No Way Home not the best plot. It's a cool plot. And for it to have good cameos, good action, get all that, I think it
Okay, and my rebuttal to that is I feel like The Amazing Spider-Man 2 hits the same kind of plot, but on a different level. I feel like it connects to the audience more as a human and more emotionally than the first movie did.
The only thing I could say about Amazing Spider-Man 2 is that how they introduced Harry, that was kind of like a little out of the blue.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
that was out of the blue, but that was like the only thing.
And then come on, Electro with the man, don't get me started with that stuff.
He had to get his powers from someone.
Okay, but come on now. He accidentally did. Come on.
I'm not sure how the original Electro
It
got
might
his
have,
powers,
the
but
way
I mean, Spider-Man got bit by a spider.
true, but
So like, I don't think it's that far fetched to somebody falling in an electric eel tank and getting electric powers.
I'm just
You
saying.
feel me?
Bro was changing his DNA and stuff and was turning into a lizard. So I don't see how that's
Yeah,
far
I don't
fetched.
see how that's like, you
'Cause
know, it's just a simple
I don't
Spider-Man
think
movie.
I don't think it goes.
A villain comes up,
where
Spider-Man fights him.
Where you putting the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one?
B. I put both of them B
Holy snap!
because they both were
Holy
they
snaps.
both were solid movies.
Because you cannot. No,
I can't put the first one with the second one. Though.
thank you.
I can't.
And we know the first one was better than the second one. Let's be real. Everybody will say that.
But it's only because of Harry. I think the Harry joint was just out of nowhere. Like,
And then he's sick, and then yeah.
yeah, that came out of nowhere.
I don't know what y'all looking at me.
And then
I
I
was just looking for your response.
the
gave
only
y'all
thing-
my answer. I
the
put
only
both
thing
of
I
them
did
B.
like-
You put them both B. Okay.
How you gonna put them both B and one is one? You feel what I'm saying, bro? That's not how you gonna put both of them B.
Okay, like I just said, if I'm looking at it, the Amazing Spider-Man would be a B plus, and the other one would be a B minus.
Because-
But I'm not putting it in C.
But Jamar, if we doing that, because we might as well make a B plus, a C plus. No,
Nah, people do that.
Yeah, but
They do it all the time.
I'm just because
it is a lot
more,
of movies.
Listen, more of y'all tier list of movies line up together than mine. So I'm going to give the viewers my opinion. But when it comes to when they see it on the video, whose tier list is going to show up on the video? Not
Yes.
mine.
because this is what I feel. When the movie first came out, I'm talking about then. I think now, since we've done seen Andrew more back in the cameos with Spider-Man, I think people are like, oh yeah, I think we did give Andrew's verse a little too much hate, which people are admitting like, damn, we gave him too much hate. But back then when it first came out, Spider-Man 2, people was not fucking with that. And now looking back, yes, it's a good movie, but I don't think it deserves B.
That's great and all for the people's opinion, but you didn't ask what's the people's opinion on the movie. You asked my opinion on the
'Cause-
movie, and I think it's a B.
Viewers,
I'm gonna put it B for sure.
so you gonna put both of them B?
but I'm still shaky on the first one
Holy snap! It's not-
because I do see where he's coming from. Because when we go up more tiers, the list has to get a little shorter.
So
We can't have,
what did I say before we started? I said I'm gonna put it in B for now. But if I feel like it cannot hang with
It's
the
not
B
gonna- it's
categories,
not
then I will
going.
move it
It's
to
not.
C. But
It's
for right
not.
now, I put both of them in B.
It's not.
But I'm gonna put it B for now. But we're in C right now. Let's focus on C.
Spider-Man 3
Why are you naming that?
because I think it goes.
Oh, Toby.
Yes, Spider-Man 3.
Is that the one with Venom and Sandman?
Yes.
Hell no.
Where it goes?
And C?
Where it goes?
That's a
Okay,
big-
it's the worst out of all of them.
Compared to what's in C right now?
It's the worst out of all of
What
them.
we got in C right now?
I put Ant-Man. No, y'all said no. But I had Ant-Man and the Wasp in C, but we did put Iron Man 3 in C.
I
Correct?
thought we put Iron Man 2.
We put Iron Man 2 in C. Iron Man 3 in D.
You agree with that?
Yeah,
Oh my!
I said
God.
that.
Switch it. Iron Man 2 and C. Oh my god!
No, we should be like keeping track of this.
But Amazing Spider-Man 3 is definitely better than Iron Man 2.
yeah,
Not Amazing Spider-Man, but Spider-Man 3 is definitely better than Iron Man 2.
yeah, but the plot was kind of
The plot was iffy. Don't give me that. But
It
if he
wasn't
want to go,
iffy, it was-
if he want to go on that, when he was talking about plot and prioritizing action over plot, then the Spider-Man 3 had amazing action,
You're right. It was cool. What's not?
the action was fire.
and then we get Black Spider-Man in that movie too.
Because, but Jamar, but you cannot put the like. This is why
Have
I'm
my
saying,
man dancing on the street like come on now.
Jamar. This is what I'm saying. You can't put. So where you gonna put all of them? Because
And all of what?
Bro, this is rough.
Because
This is rough.
this is what I'm saying, bro. 'Cause I don't believe none of the. You might argue Spider-Man 2 may be S, but what? I don't think Spider-Man 3 should be all the way up there because the plot was not all that. Yes. And then stuff wasn't making sense with the Harry stuff. Like, man, don't get me started with Harry.
What you mean? Don't make sense.
Cause he threw a grenade in your face and then oh yeah.
Well, he has like the Green Goblin joint in him.
Right. I'm not talking about how he died. I'm just talking about like how they did Harry. I didn't like how they did Harry.
Revenge, getting revenge for his father.
No. Him getting revenge, not fucking with Peter, then fucking with Peter, and then dying.
Would you mess with somebody that you know that he killed your father? And you're having a vision of your father tell you like,
okay, now there you go. And then so you wouldn't fuck with him, correct?
no.
Okay, then he said, oh, and then start fucking with him, help him out. Then he died. That's what I'm saying. I just felt like that was like,
But that's like
he just threw it.
But let's be real, that happens in a lot of series. A lot of series where the villain becomes a good guy. Does it not?
Yes.
A lot. Your favorite animes, TV shows, other movies. Like, what are we talking about?
It's literally almost the whole plot between Civil War kind of dwells on that same concept. And if that was the fact, then throughout the whole rest of the
how that connect to Civil War
with the enemies becoming friends.
Right, the enemy was brainwashed.
Does that mean anything?
It makes a whole lot.
I mean,
sense.
you could say though that Harry was a little bit brainwashed though, because he was getting manipulated by the serum, the Green Goblin.
Even still, if someone was brainwashed and they killed your parents, you still gonna mess with them? You gonna forgive them because they was brainwashed? No.
Tony never forgave him.
Right. So, but he still worked with him.
When?
In the other Avengers movies?
Because
Infinity War?
No,
Endgame?
Endgame. He probably didn't even see him on the battlefield, to be honest with you.
Bro.
Wait, he knows he's there.
Oh,
he knows he's there.
He never. We can't not say he forgave him because they never had a one-on-one. Like, dang,
Did Bucky disappear?
Yes, the Bucky disappeared.
I was about to say because I was about to get
Bucky
to it.
disappeared.
I was about to get to it.
Bucky disappeared. So no, we cannot. I don't think Tony would ever forgive him. I think Tony would like not. It's not mad at him no more. But I don't think he would ever forgive him. No.
I don't know, bro. It's still, I could see where you're coming from, though. It's like they both kind of were Bucky was literally brainwashed, but I feel like Harry was kind of brainwashed too, in a way. Just like Toby was basically brainwashed by the Venom suit, in a way. Like, it just brought a whole nother side of him out.
See, I'm putting that C.
Bro, Spider-Man 2 is not C, bro.
I'm putting that C.
You tripping.
I'm putting that C.
He's tripping, bro.
I'm not tripping. I think, like I said,
Spider-Man 3, it's a good argument. He's making a good argument. I'm seeing it from both sides. I am. Now, Sandman, that was kind of trash.
I already said the plot was iffy, but the action, and then we got to see a different side of Peter, and then we got to see a battle between friends, childhood friends at that. It just really,
I think seeing what we have in C tier right now, Iron Man 2 does not compare to Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would not put that in no C tier.
So this is what's gonna have to happen though. Either Spider-Man 3 goes in C tier and Iron Man 2 goes down.
I'm gonna hit you with this because how you're doing it is gonna be a lot of B tiers.
Right, and then you can just go back and then it's not like every spot we're talking right now is solidified.
Here we go. We're gonna put it in B and it's gonna drop back. It's gonna drop to C because I know how it's about to go down.
So,
they're gonna put it in B.
So this is what I'm gonna do. So we might as well talk about it now. at the
Is,
end.
is people you keeping track of where we putting the movies
Yeah,
at right now?
he's keeping track now. But at the end, I'm just gonna put like the final
Yeah, that's
joint.
yeah.
You
Just
know what
do
I'm saying?
that.
Because I can't
Just do that.
You know
Just
what I
do
mean?
that.
Flip back and forth. And once we get more into like using PCs and stuff, we will do a better version of this, like with a live stream or something. But y'all gotta subscribe. I ain't gonna lie. Like y'all gotta subscribe for real, cause I need somebody to talk to, bro. If we stream.
put Thor 1 in D, correct? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We got the majority. So let me say this: the majority wins. Basically, the majority wins. That's how it
And we
works.
I put in Venom 2 in C.
The majority wins. So
Thor 2 is D. Okay.
because majority wins. Spider-Man 2 is in B, brother. Spider-Man 2 is in B.
You mean-
He got it in C.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Now
The Amazing Spider. You gotta be
The Amazing Spider-Man.
You gotta be detailed on it because you get.
bro.
There's there's
Got it.
3 different Spider-Mans. So you gotta be detailed on it.
And then Toby Spider-Man 3, I think. Oh.
Okay, wait. So we saying Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3 are hanging with each other
You
and
said
B?
Amazing Spider-Man, the very first one.
No, I said Amazing Spider-Man 2
And Spider-Man 3.
are hanging with each other. Could you put them in the same tier?
Yeah, I put them both in D. I mean B.
I think they do compare though.
Yeah, I'll
they
put
both
both
got shaky plot, but
I
good
would
action.
put both of them in B.
Shaky plot, good action.
Okay.
But we're gonna talk about Spider-Man 1. The Amazing Spider-Man 1.
I feel like Amazing Spider. Oh, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
We still in B. It's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, we still in C, brother.
Which
No,
one?
we in C. We are.
We still
the
in C.
Incredible Hulk.
The old one
Yeah.
with the.
Yeah,
Like
there's only one movie.
The original
There's only
Incredible
one.
Hulk. Like, I forgot the
I ain't gonna
actor's
lie.
name, but
There's only
you
one.
know,
That wasn't that bad.
what
man.
Abomination? That was fire.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
That was heat to me.
I'm not mad at it.
Man,
I'm
I was a
not mad.
kid, bro. I had the game. Man, real ones know.
I'm
Real
not
ones
mad
know.
at it. Where you putting it?
I can't put it B though. I'd put it C. I'd put it C
I'll
because
put a C.
generally the story was not all that at all.
Yeah, I'll put a C.
And the best part was when Abomination came.
Okay, Captain America 1.
I'd put it B.
B.
It's a solid B for sure. Solid. Very solid.
I think. Oh, let's argue about it.
Yeah, you should just, matter of fact, just name like the movie and then we just, you know.
Let's argue about it. Black Widow. I'm putting that in C.
I put it C.
Oh, this majority. I was
yeah.
gonna put a D.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm not a big fan of I wasn't a big fan of the movie.
I wasn't either, but I can't say it's.
I won't put D.
the D
No.
tier.
I'm only gonna put a D is because first and foremost, we didn't need it.
Okay. But she, like, it was like
She's
a
one-
send off.
Like she's
you
one
know?
of the main Avengers.
That was-
should
like
get a
she
movie.
died and it was like, you know?
RDC said that was a cash grab.
It really wasn't cast.
It was cool though, because you got to see
Oh, right,
Taskmaster.
because it was such a bad movie. It wasn't a cash
It
grab.
wasn't. It wasn't. No. It wasn't.
You got to see Taskmaster.
You can't say it's a cash grab because they kind of
Man,
played. They
them-
played the movie. They only put it on Disney
Man.
Plus. You forgot that,
Hell.
right?
Oh, day.
I think it would did good money if it was in theaters. I don't think it would did big.
That was a D. That blew me when I was
Multiverse
watching
of
it.
Madness.
Oh,
Multiverse of Madness.
Let's talk about it because people put
I think it's B.
I think it's a B.
B.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a B.
yeah. We're seeing
It
that.
wasn't bad.
We're seeing the demon side of Scarlet Witch. We're seeing
The
the
plot.
what if Doctor Strange coming in there. That was fire.
It's cool. Come on now. Let's not act like it was all over.
If
the
we're
place.
talking about like, bro, what we seen was way crazier than what's in like C and D, bro. Like, we gotta realize that. Like,
yeah,
and then
but-
she went into a whole nother multiverse of herself. Just for like, she killed she was killing everybody.
Let's be real. This is why you can argue C.
She
I'm
pulled up
cool
with-
with B.
She
but you
pulled
can
up on
argue-
them other universes with the
Okay,
with Mr. Fantastic
Oh,
and got
yeah,
the body.
yeah.
that part was garbage. Let's be real. It's garbage because of the sense of that Scardy, the way she won. Yes.
Right, but
Let's
what
be
I'm saying
real.
is she was genuinely, she was supposed to win either way because
Okay, but the
she's
way-
strong, way stronger than that
Okay.
universe.
Okay, but the way they did it was trash. Mr. Fantastic, being the smartest man in their verse, said, "This is Black Bolt. Black Bolt. If he speaks, you're dead." Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Then Captain Marvel, being one of the strongest, died to a boulder. A statue.
We don't know though how strong that
She's
Captain
right
Marvel
there
was.
with. Come on now.
We don't know.
We
because
don't know.
different multiverses
Because like you tried
have
to,
different
like
power
if you go back
levels.
in the videos when we were discussing Kang and you kept bringing the argument, well, that Kang we seen might not have been the strongest Kang compared to that one. So we don't know how strong those Avengers were to other ones.
That's real.
Because to
That's
a
real.
statue was beast. Come on, it's even. Let's forget it's Captain Marvel. At the end of the day, I don't think a statue can stop the powers.
You don't know.
No, cause
You don't know.
No, not Captain Marvel. Not Captain Marvel.
Does it not like?
That's like this. That's like this. I know for a fact if a car got thrown at Spider-Man, any Spider-Verse can catch that car. We know that. Let's not do that.
I don't know. Spider Pig can catch that car.
Yes. Don't play Spider Pig. Don't play.
Oh.
Thank you. Don't play Spider Pig.
No, I'm just saying that
Don't play
that same
Spider-Pig.
concept cannot apply.
Cause I don't.
Because I know if you dropped the Captain Marvel with who couldn't fly in the air and you dropped her to the ground, some Captain Marvels are physically strong; they could survive that. Other Captain Marvels are gonna, as soon as they
What
hit
Captain
the
Marvel
pavement.
Oh,
can't
so he's
fly.
with me. I
What
thought he was with you.
What Captain Marvel can't fly?
Well, you don't know. He's just using it as like a
If they got
thing.
the powers of Captain Marvel,
But we don't know if it's the same level. We don't know. There's
a
different.
a statue should not.
We're talking about multiverses,
It don't even
right?
it don't even matter when it was majority anyway.
Because I don't care if it's B. I'm just saying it could be C for real.
Let's just move on to the next one.
For real can be C.
You talking about my takes, his takes?
I don't know. My takes ain't because people trashed multiverse. They trashed.
All right,
it.
go ahead.
They did.
Go ahead.
I don't think it's for a good
They
reason
trashed
though.
Go
it,
ahead,
though.
man.
What's the next one?
Venom number one. Number one Venom.
I think that was cool.
C.
I think that was cool.
You gonna
Venom
put
number
that-
1.
You gonna put that in C?
Wait. Venom 2 was Carnage.
Where do we
Oh,
put Venom? 2?
Venom.
You put Venom. We put Venom 2 in C.
Oh no, I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
Venom 2 is.
So
with-
put Venom 2 in D for me. And put Venom 1 in C.
I don't
I
believe
can't-
Venom 2 is
I
C.
can't-
D.
I
don't.
can't put Venom 2.
I'm only doing it because the whole like y'all was talking about with the thing with Harry. I don't the concept with Carnage didn't make sense.
How would it not make sense? You didn't make it made sense. He got the venom was transferred into the Crenum. I forgot his name, and that's how Carnage was made. He was basically Venom's son, and if you that's how they say it in the movie. He was basically Venom's son because a piece of Venom. Oh, I think it was like blood or something. Yeah, I think it was blood got into the Crenimals into him, and that's how Carnage was made. I don't think that's literally how it goes in the comics and all that. Like I don't think that was
What was they fighting for?
Just the evil villain.
he was just evil. It's Carnage.
Like, Carnage is crazy.
Carnage like Kid Buu. He just wanted to create havoc. That's literally it.
Okay. And the same thing, even if we go back to the Dragon Ball stuff, and I was trying to, in talking about the Majin Buu arc, you were saying because it lacked a lot of these.
Right, but I never said it was one of the worst arcs. No, I said it was out of the three, it is the worst arc. But
Bro, senseless boxing does not make a good movie.
Jamar, it's not D. It's not D. Because D is
So
saying
you all thinking? So you think Venom 1 is a B?
based on how you're going, yes, I'm putting that in B.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's a B.
Based on how you're
I-
going, I'm putting it in B.
I think it's a C.
You cannot say that you putting the Amazing Spider-Man 2 in C. I mean B. 'Cause I don't think it's that much of a difference.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 does not hang with Venom 1. The feel for that movie versus Venom is way
I
different.
think the chemistry of Venom and I think it's Brock, right? Yeah, that's his name.
I
No, it's
forgot
Eddie. It's
that
Eddie.
dude's
It's
name.
Eddie. It's Eddie. It's Eddie. I'm tripping. It's Eddie, I think. But yeah, it's Eddie.
Trying
But
to
the
think,
chemistry
bro.
of them were hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay, hilarious to you. That wasn't.
It was no stop. You're playing that.
I did not laugh not once during Venom.
Venom 1 was good. I liked Venom. Now Venom 2, I don't care where y'all put it. Honestly.
I'm putting that in C. I'm sorry.
But
So you
Venom
saying
1,
so you saying Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk, and Black Widow, Venom 2 can't hang with them?
And C,
Yes.
Venom 2.
Yes.
No, I don't. To me, the whole movie of Venom 2 was just fighting. Literally, when I was watching it, that's literally all it seemed like
Okay,
was
we want
just
to be
fighting.
We want to be technical. Multiverse of Madness was just them chasing Scarlet Witch. It was basically them playing.
But it had some level of plot to it.
What level of plot? Except that Scarlet Witch just wanted to have her family. That's it.
that's real.
That's it. Let's be real. That
That
some
was
of the
just her motive was stop
Right.
her.
some that was the movie, A Multiverse of Madness.
And we also got introduced to the one book with Doctor Strange ain't supposed to use, and the after effects that happens when he uses that kind of magic.
And the one girl that has that one power.
So there was a level of plot to that movie.
What was her
Yes,
name?
that's why I put it
Chavez?
where I put it.
But you're not even gonna stop.
It did introduce a lot. Well, that's one thing the Multiverse of Madness did was introduce a lot.
Because I'm putting Venom 1 in B. I'm putting it in B.
I put it B and then keep
that's-
Venom 2
and C.
and C. Yeah,
Come on.
let's just rock with it.
You said Incredible Hulk is
It's
C.
majority. I'm not gonna argue with you.
When the amazing movie based on him just controlling his anger. I'm just saying.
All right, bro.
I'm just saying.
Move on, bro.
Okay.
Guardians in the Galaxy 2.
It's the whole concept of the Hulk, but all right.
What was the story of the Hulk? I'm gonna hit you with this. What was the story of the Hulk? What the plot?
I said that's the whole concept of Hulk.
Okay, and
Not
they
being
made the whole
able
movie.
to maintain his emotions, which makes him rage out and become the Hulk.
Let me
You can't deduct
I'm gonna
the
hit
point
you with
on
this.
what makes the
I'm gonna hit you
Hulk.
with this. There's only two highlights in the Incredible Hulk. One when it was at the university and the tanks and all that, and Hulk was, you feel me? And then him versus Abomination at the end. After that,
How many highlights does Venom 2 have?
I mean, when he fought another Venom basically.
What one?
No, that was at the end, the middle when he went into the headquarters and he fought all of them. They Venom 2, and then the comedy right there 3. The comedy.
3?
No, stop. Let me hit you with this. Venom 1 comedy was so good that they made it 2 and they're gonna make a 3.
I think Hulk had better, like, I don't know, the character was better to me. Like Bruce Banner, he was just
he's more interesting character.
it wasn't just him trying to control his emotions. He also was trying to get rid of Hulk too. And then there was like the love interest and this, that.
Okay.
It was more than just holding in his anger. It was.
I mean, but it was, come on now.
It was more than just.
And then what we supposed to get
control.
the leader, and we didn't get the leader because they remember they made him. You forgot. Nah, I don't know what they're gonna do with that. But
Now just move on.
But Abomination was fire.
yeah, it was cool.
It was fire.
I like it at the end, but you can't tell me Venom 2 ain't hanging.
But why are we still on Venom 2? We already settled it. Venom 1B.
Because I
Venom
know him.
2C.
I know him, right?
That's just his, bro. He gonna stick with it.
Sure am.
Spider-Man 2.
Did we
Oh,
already do
No,
that?
Tom
Weird.
Holland. My bad. It's,
Because I was about to
Yeah,
say,
you
we,
gotta say, you
we
gotta put a
jumped.
name
far
on
from,
that,
jumped.
man.
It's Far From Home, I believe.
Far From Home.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the second one.
That wasn't that good.
I'm putting that B still.
I'm putting that at a B.
Yeah, I'll put it B because of action.
I'm putting B because I know I'm putting the first one at a C.
But I hated he finally just got Spidey senses.
Because he's just growing up, man. Like, he just growing up.
All the other Spider-Mans got it instantly.
Okay, but it doesn't always work like that.
Okay, well,
We've also got introduced to
just-
Mm-hmm.
the concept that if a Spider-Man is feeling emotionally blocked or mentally blocked, it affects how
we got
his
that
spider-
from one Spider-Man. And that affected him because he literally shoots webs out of his body.
Right. So, but that's a concept that applies to all Spider-Mans.
Andrew did.
Okay, they did not build a lot of character development with Andrew.
I'm just saying. He just didn't. I mean, Tom.
And Andrew
Tom went through something, but that's just because he didn't couldn't sense the illusion. Because once he finally got Spidey senses unlocked, he started dogging. That's literally it.
No, Spider-Man 2 was literally coming up. Spider-Man 2 was literally after the blip,
Okay.
and then after Tony Stark had died right in front of him.
But what I'm saying is that did not affect his power.
Are you telling me that ain't affect him mentally?
Yes, mentally it affected him, but he still had the same strength.
You didn't understand a single thing I just said. I said when a Spider-Man goes through mental block or mental fatigue, there are certain parts of his powers that affects the way he usually operates. So he had to deal with coming back from the blip, right?
Okay.
He was under stress.
What does this have to do with him unlocking Spidey senses?
That's what I was about to say. The same thing.
He unlocked Spidey senses in the middle of a fight. The same thing he was doing the whole
I'm gonna
movie.
hit you with this. You right, those things do play in a role, but where in the movie did we see that? Him like, oh my God, like
From what I watched, yes, he mentally was going through something, but he still fought the same. When Toby was going through something, he literally lost his powers. He lost his powers.
There's only really one moment where he had like, oh, I can't do this. Is when Tony gave him all the rights to start, what is it called,
Right.
Industries. Yes, that's the only moment where you see Tom like, oh, man, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? I got all this power. I can't handle it. That's the only moment.
And then he handed it off.
Then he handed it off. What other moment in the movie?
I'm saying that's one point where
Because after
where
he
it
got
affected
after
him
he got
mentally.
because after he got fucked up and he got hit by a train, then he came back and he did the same thing. Like, I'm just saying, like, yes, he went through something mentally, but it did not compare to what Toby, because Toby literally
Lost his power.
he just couldn't fight at all. Like, he couldn't web, he couldn't do nothing. He lost everything. I'm not tripping, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? I see what he's trying to say, but it's not applying to what I'm saying. I'm just talking about him unlocking Spidey senses.
Right, it's B.
And I don't think that,
I said it was B.
yeah, we all said it was B.
Okay.
But where did that come from?
Cause
Where did that come from?
that's
You.
y'all.
I just said I didn't like that he just now getting Spidey senses.
Oh, right. And I was saying that doesn't, you really can't critique that.
How he been?
Why not? He been fighting like he had it all the time.
He been Spider-Man for a minute. It wasn't like not a minute, but he probably I think like a couple of years, like maybe a
Yeah,
couple
he's
years.
been Spider-Man for a minute.
Okay.
And
And
he
he's
can't-
probably had, out of all three of the Spider-Mans, has some of the most hardships out the gate already.
What does that have to do with him unlocking Spidey
Hit
senses?
you with this? No, he did not. No, he did not. He did not have the most hardships. No,
Out the gate?
no,
Out the gate? Wait, what?
out the gate. No,
He didn't even have an Uncle Ben. He didn't even have to lose Uncle Ben yet.
He didn't lose Uncle
He had
Ben.
Aunt May until the third movie.
Yes,
What hardship?
I'm not talking about, like, I'm saying the people he had to go against.
no, not at all. Not at all.
What are,
In his movies?
are we dead
In
ass?
his solo
Let's break it
movies?
down.
Or are you
Let's break it
saying
down.
his cameos?
I'm talking about straight out the gate.
Cause straight out the gate, technically, he was
Yes.
just fighting street villains.
Straight out the gate, no. He was just fighting. He was
Because-
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Because when you remember Civil War, when Tony pulled up,
Yeah, he
was like, "Oh yeah, I see you. What you've been doing? Like
Yeah.
you just been fighting like regular,
right.
Right,
New
and that
York.
was a brief period of time
Okay,
Okay.
because he didn't even have
But what
he didn't have a
hardship?
suit yet.
but what hardship?
the only moment I can give you is during the Infinity War.
Man, y'all is
That's
what
it.
hardship?
That's it.
Did he have to face a Sandman,
Oh,
Venom,
brother.
He
Goblin, his friend?
He fought some street people. Then he fought some of the Avengers, but they were going easy on him because even Tony
Okay, but
said
even-
they were going
He
easy
dubbed
on him.
Winter Soldier and Falcon quick. Cap just
Cat was playing with him.
gave him a lesson.
And then he fought Vulture. Vulture, come on now. And then yes, the Infinity War. Yes.
Vulture does not compare to Green Goblin.
And then
I didn't
Infinity
say Vulture compared to
But what
Green
I'm saying
Goblin.
is, you saying he had the most hardship. What?
I say
Hardship?
he had some of the biggest hardships out the gate. That's what I was saying.
Jamar, you can't say out the gate. What do you mean by out the gate?
I'm talking about when he got introduced to his Spider-Man role, the people he had to face, like compared to the time the other ones had to face. I'm saying he was introduced to the big level villains. I feel like a lot earlier than the other Spider-Man.
What big level villains?
Maybe after his second movie.
Only one you could probably give is Thanos. That's it. That's it. It's Thanos.
Thanos, but he didn't even fight him head up.
I mean, he fought in the war. That's traumatizing.
They was playing
That-
football, cuz. They was playing football with the glove. He did not fight Thanos
But he
head
was,
up.
but he was traumatized. You can tell like that probably could shook him with the war. I give him that part.
Okay, yes, the war. Yes, the war.
But
the war was crazy, but that's not out
you
the gate.
forgot Andrew had to fight a lizard that was about to.
I
man,
wouldn't
the
I
whole-
wouldn't count that out the
Let me
gate.
tell you this: out of all the other Spider-Mans, right?
Mhm.
Has any of those Spider-Mans died and came back?
They
Have
didn't-
any of them experienced?
didn't die, though.
Yes, he did die
No,
because
cuz
he had to
can't-
get wished back like he was in like they was on Namek.
We don't know how he was though. We don't know what, like, cause he died.
I'm saying, has any of them had to go through that level of trauma as a Spider-Man?
Toby went through a lot of trauma. Went through a lot of trauma.
Andrew went through trauma.
Toby went through a lot
Bro,
of
get-
trauma.
get the fuck out of here.
Wait, hold on.
Andrew-
You just
Andrew.
contradicted yourself. Did you just say all the emotion, the trauma from Spider-Man 2? That really.
Yeah,
just-
not
I
on the
think-
level as
I think-
Tom.
I think as a first movie that you had to you basically were the reason. Well, he wasn't technically the reason, but you seen your best friend's father die. He was a
Yep.
villain. That's crazy. Out the gate as a teenager.
Oh yeah, then you see your uncle die in front of
Seen
you.
your uncle die.
Which one are y'all? Who are
We
y'all
talking
Talking about
Tom.
Toby.
Toby. We
His
talking about
first
Toby.
movie was tragic for him.
Right, I understand that.
You watch somebody else die. He fell out a window. The guy he thought
But we was
killed his
we
uncle.
was just talking about Andrew. Y'all went straight to Toby.
I was talking about Toby the whole time.
Okay, we can talk about Toby. Then we can. Andrew's right there too, though. But and then
No, the fuck he's not. If you had to on an emotional level, I'm definitely it gotta go. You gotta go Toby just because of the feats.
I'm gonna hit you with this.
But then it's Tom, and then it's
I'm
Andrew.
gonna get you with this because Andrew, one, he see his girlfriend's dad die right in front of him. His girlfriend dad said, "Stop messing with her because you're gonna get her in danger." What happens, Spider-Man 2? He keeps on messing with her and she dies. You know how trauma, even cause
Put it like this: Tom, he's seen all the Avengers he was fighting with basically wiped out one by one in front of him. But he was the last one to go. In front of him, watched all of them. He ran up to Stark. He said, "What did he say? I don't feel so good."
I'm gonna hit you with this though.
Poof, gone.
I'm gonna hit you with this. At least with Andrew and Andrew and Toby, they show the emotion, they show the effects. You never see it with Tom that much.
That's real though. That's real.
You never see it with Tom that much.
Tom has more support though, out of all of them.
Okay,
That is one thing.
That's
Hold
great.
on.
Andrew really.
You
Man,
can have
this
all
is
the
a-
support in the, you can have all the support in the world. That doesn't mean you're fine.
Right, but it at least is something. Toby ain't have nothing. Andrew really didn't have nothing either.
And
Man,
then
get the hell outta here,
Andrew
bro.
trying to figure out what happened with his parents.
Then you have to make the decision to let the whole world forget about you.
Okay, but that's not out the gate.
That's not out the
That's
gate.
not out the
That's
gate.
not
though.
out the
well,
gate.
we going back at and then no, I'm talking about because then I was getting into the level of I said the level of trauma that each one I had to face.
Right now, yes. You talk about right now where Tom is at. Yes, he has faced the most trauma. But we're talking about out the gate. No, he did not. Not out the gate. Not out the gate. No.
No, I don't think so.
Not out the gate?
I don't think Tom had it out the gate. Now, overall, yes, he eventually is up there over Andrew, but out the gate, what are we counting out the gate as? I'm just thinking first movie.
And then Andrew saw his grandpa, not grandpa, his uncle died too in front of him.
Okay, that's one person.
And the thing is,
I'm seeing like 6 of them go.
Right,
one person. That's 3 people.
What are we counting out the gate as? Like, are we just saying like?
And then
I'm thinking like their first movies.
Hold on, Rich. His best friend was the reason his girlfriend died. You forgot that?
You talking about
Andrew.
Andrew?
Yes.
That was the second movie.
Right.
That wasn't out the gate.
Oh my God.
So if we're just talking about the first showings of them,
We talk about the first showings.
Tom is
it's
not
last.
up there. But I would tell you, I would say that overall,
what was Tom's first showing? Civil War?
Civil War.
Civil War, and then we can say Homecoming, but Homecoming
He didn't
fought
do it.
No,
Vulture.
he didn't fight nobody in Homecoming for
He
real.
fought Vulture.
Right, in Civil War, he just had a friendly scrimmage, a friendly spar.
That's it.
Really,
So we stop that. We're on. We just stop that. Age of Ultron.
that's heat. That's heat,
So,
bro.
so we're okay. So the Marvels, because that's not going in A anyway. So
I put the Marvel C.
See.
Yes, the villain was horrible.
Okay, well I mess with the plot. I mess with the action. I mean,
Right, C.
he didn't even watch it.
Because
I did watch it.
Because even then, the
So what you
action,
put in?
C.
the action with the main villain was,
C. Absolutely
was,
C.
yeah, it was but it was heat. It was like heat with like what's her face, Monica, and this that like stuff like that.
So not the amazing. My bad, y'all. Spider-Man 1. Tom Holland.
C.
C.
Yeah, C. It was mid, very mid.
All right, I think.
Where do we put the second
Oh,
Tom Holland?
second Tom Holland.
Yeah, far from him.
We put that in
B.
B.
Oh, okay.
Technically, this counts towards it because no, we said no Fox. I mean, technically,
No. Y'all said no Fox.
No Fox.
no Fox.
What
Damn.
are we? What are you about to say?
Because Deadpool is now part of MCU.
No, that is MCU. That's not Fox.
The first movie is Fox.
The first 2 is Fox. Deadpool 3.
First two's Fox.
Yes.
First 2 is
So
Fox.
when Deadpool 3 come out, we
Then-
can give that one.
yeah, that's
Cause it's just X-Men just doing too much, bro. I ain't trying to do First Class, Apocalypse,
Damn.
Phoenix.
all right. Oh, Wakanda forever, y'all.
B.
B.
Okay. So
Yeah. Yeah. It was cool. R.I.P. my guy, bro.
But yeah, that's a B. Solid B.
all right, we're making our way.
Face up, bro.
Solid B.
We're making our way into the A's.
Almost put them Marvels.
We're making our ways to the. Oh, Doctor Strange.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah, the first
B.
one. B. B.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
We're going to have to fix that B category.
Before we go up there, let's go right now. So
No,
these are-
no. Do it all first, then go back.
Let's just do it last.
Yeah.
Okay.
When let's just finish the list and we just go through final go through.
Okay, Ant-Man.
First one?
Yes.
B, bro.
Yeah, put
I got
that-
B's.
That's why I
yeah.
said it real quick. Okay, now we're in the A's. Okay, so I'm just gonna name the Spider-Man, the first one, Andrews, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I'd
put
put
that
it
A.
A. I'd put it A. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Age of Ultron.
Put it. Oh.
I I really like Age of Ultron. People, it's not.
I'd put it A.
I
I think Ultron was heat, bro.
This is
think Ultron
this
was
is a
one of the
little
best
bit getting
villains.
ahead, but I'm gonna put it A solely because I feel like I'm just me. This is very biased.
Come
but
on, bro, get to the
Yeah,
point.
yeah, like,
I
agree
like
as
Age of
A?
Ultron more than the original Avengers,
The
the
first
first
one?
Avengers. So
I
I
do
would
too.
put the first Avengers in B
Yeah, I would.
and put
If we're talking about
And
the
put
my favorite thing about
Endgame and the what's it called in S.
one of the main things I look
No.
at in these Avengers movies is the villain, and
Loki was a good villain.
he was all right. I feel like he was all right.
Because I can't put no. I think everybody in there. No.
Yeah.
I think
Don't say it's y'all. I
Mhm.
would put the first Avengers B.
because
I think it's like a B plus
no.
because it's
Not
majority.
with this
'cause,
list. Not with not.
I
with
think it's
this
a B
list.
plus.
Not with this.
I think
list.
it's
So you saying
we're gonna
the
go back
first-
through. It's just for right now. It's B. For real.
I can't see how the first Avengers is right there with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. That shouldn't even be.
I
And
don't
she-
think it's that far fetched.
Yeah. Y'all, excuse me for them because I know everybody like what is their talk. Excuse me for them.
How is that far fetched?
Excuse me for them.
If we talk about plot, I'm taking Multiverse of Madness.
Excuse me for them. Oh my life.
Literally, the first Avengers was just them teaming up. They realized, oh, I don't match with y'all. And then at the end, they matched together each other.
Okay, so what is Multiverse of Madness?
We get to see a whole nother version of Wanda
And Strange.
and Doctor Strange.
No.
We get to see a whole nother multiverse of heroes.
No.
We get introduced
Okay,
to
the
a
whole
whole
multiverse
nother
and heroes,
he-
they're
he-
dead. Why are we?
He bugging.
No, we're
But-
not.
He bugging.
Demar.
Loki.
Demar, they
Loki
shouldn't
as
be-
a villain is just witty, bro. Like he just like at least
Listen,
Ultron was
At
boxing.
At the end of the day, it don't matter because what is it? Majority.
So you putting that?
Look how weak Loki was. What happened when Hulk showed up? Weak. You get carried by Thanos' army. You're trash. You're trash. Let's be real.
Holy
Let's be real. At least Ultron was boxing.
We're gonna
Loki
put it
can't
in
even
B.
box, bro. And the whole movie was just, oh, we gotta work together, guys.
boy, y'all stay on that hill by yourselves.
What did it be?
Bro, I was tired of seeing him on the helicarrier.
I'm just
bro.
saying. I'm just saying. You put that with Ant-Man and the Wasp. You put that with Venom. You put that with Far From Home.
Listen.
Wakanda Forever.
I don't think it's that far fetched.
No,
I don't think it's that
no,
far fetched, bro.
No.
I don't.
So you put Iron Man 1 over that?
Where's Iron Man 1?
We didn't do it yet. So
No, I'm not putting that in A. I'm not putting
Iron Man 1
in
Yeah,
A.
I won't put that in no A.
No.
but you put the Spider-Man 1 and A in Avengers and B.
I'm
The
definitely
Amazing
taking
Spider-Man?
I'm definitely taking I'm watching Andrew
The
Spider-Man
Amazing
over
Spider-Man.
the first Avengers.
Any day.
I don't think it's that far fetched.
It is. It is. I don't think.
Man, you
Boy.
put both those movies in front and tell me which one you want to watch. I'm picking Spider-Man.
Let's be real, because the
snap.
jump from Ultron in the first Avengers, we definitely get to see better showing of everybody as well.
Holy snaps, y'all.
And it's a better villain, a way better villain, and we get to introduce to some.
Because you changed your mind completely. You would not, mind you.
How?
We done did we done did rankings by this is the first time on the camera where we done did stuff off the camera, and he never put this in B. Now all of a sudden he does. He always put it in A. If anything, I had to argue about Age of Ultron being A. God, leave, boy.
Just said B plus.
No, that don't even make
Man, move
sense.
on. Move on.
I'm not even gonna put it in B because I know it's not gonna go in B. So
No,
I'm-
put it in B.
it's not even gonna go in the tier list right now because that only makes sense. The
Majority
put
wins,
it
so
in
it's
B.
in B. It's in B. And Age of Ultron's in
It
A.
don't matter. We didn't do that because if I didn't, like what? If
Yeah.
two people think it goes in B, put it in B.
So you see Ant-Man and the Wasp and Avengers is right there.
We just
ask that.
listen. No,
Ask that.
listen.
Ant-Man and the Wasp and Avengers right there.
Listen to what I listen to what I said. We did at the start, almost damn near the start of the podcast. We said none of these positions are final until we get to the end. So putting Avengers in B for right now is not crazy.
It is. It definitely
because
is.
we're gonna go back at the end and adjust.
That is the most. Boy, that's right there. One of the dumbest picks today. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't think so, bro.
I'm
Because
sorry.
when we rework it, I don't think it's gonna be done.
I'm sorry.
I don't. Let's move on, please.
I'm sorry. Infinity War. I'm sorry.
They're tired of hearing. I'm sorry.
Infinity War is us.
Yeah, S. What'd you raise your shoulders for?
Like what?
What was that? Infinity War is S. How isn't it?
The Winter Soldier.
I think that's S.
That's us.
What you tight for, bro?
Because that's probably one of the dumbest takes I ever heard in my life, bro. Civil War.
B.
But holy God. Oh my God.
Nah, I'll put it A.
Shoot, bro.
I'll put it A.
God damn.
Wait, where did I put the Avengers?
It fucking B.
Oh yeah, then the Civil War A. Because I like Civil War more than the Avengers. They was boxing in that movie.
Endgame, we already know that's S. We ain't gotta do nothing. Lord Jesus. Guardians of the Galaxy.
The first one?
First one was Heat. I
A.
think the first one was Heat. Yeah, I'd put it.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
B.
Yeah.
Iron Man. It shouldn't be the discussion.
Was that the one where he
Iron Man.
First one.
The first one. What is you?
I'm trying to remember the scene.
Honestly, I'm putting it C, bro.
C?
Because you put Iron Man 2 in C.
Yeah.
So you think those two go right?
I was gonna put
I
it in
wasn't
B.
a fan of Iron Man.
We gonna.
I wasn't a fan of Iron Man.
I can't put those two in.
I was gonna put
I
it in
thought
B.
2 and 3 was D.
I agree with you, but then you.
But I was just trying to move on. I was like, all right, bro, we just put C and D.
It's cool when we review this. Oh my
Right.
goodness, some changes gotta come. Black Panther.
The first.
A.
That's A. That's A. No, it's
You don't think it's A?
he got the most? It's him. This video for the most.
I
Crazy.
wasn't gonna put it down. I was thinking up.
No.
You think it's
For
A?
a
No.
solo movie?
No.
For a solo movie, it was one of
I
the
won't go
best
S.
Marvel solo movies that came out.
You're right, but it's not.
That's what I was
I
just
don't
thinking.
think it's S.
If I thought about all the solo movies, that's one of the best ones. Without crazy cameos,
Shang-Chi.
A.
I'd put it A. Crazy action.
Ragnarok.
S. S.
Uh,
God, bro, I'm standing on this. It's S, bro. It's
hey,
S.
that's y'all, man.
That's Heat.
I'm going S too.
Heat.
I'm gonna put that on D.
Spider.
What?
Spider-Man?
Did you say D? Did you just say D?
I'll put that on D.
But I'm crazy. Because I would never do that in my life. I would never do that type shit in my life. Ever. Ever.
Yo, I'm sorry for this video. Cause I'm so sorry for
Listen,
this video. I
we
don't- I
already
don't
put it
understand.
in. So come on.
You can't be serious though, right?
Now that
So,
I'm thinking about it,
Ragnarok.
I would actually put all Thor movies in D.
All right, so what are we talking about right now?
But
What are we talking about?
main tier list, y'all agreed that it's an S, so y'all go ahead and put an S. But I'll put
Oh,
all Thor
D?
movies in the D
D?
because there's not one Thor movie I can actually recall.
Cause you're not good at recalling no movies. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I am.
You're talking
When they-
about
when I
Thor,
like
Thor
when
Ragnarok
I
had one of the best villains, had the best
I'm
showing of
not gonna
Hulk,
I'm not
had the
gonna
best showing of Thor.
I'm not gonna argue with
He
you
just
because I
don't like
watched the
Thor.
movie once and I turned that hoe off.
Yeah, you need to watch it again. You need to watch
I'm
it
not watching
through.
it again.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
watching it again.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Let's move on, bro. Jesus.
Sorry.
You know what? Put them all in. No, don't watch
Well,
again.
excuse him. Excuse him.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. This nigga said, don't watch again.
I'm sorry, y'all. Once again,
It's gotta
Lord,
be.
No,
It's
I
gotta
won't
be
watch
for
that shit
views.
again.
please, if you see this on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, please comment. What the fuck is he talking about? Please. Thank you.
Had that black little boy talking to Thor like he King Kai.
What? You talking about Love and Thunder. You don't even know your movies.
No, I know that was Love and Thunder.
So why are you
I'm
bringing
just
that
saying,
up?
I'm giving you. I was just putting that out there. Like
Yes,
there's
we're
another
not
concept of
talking
why I
about
don't
Love
like
and
Thor.
We're not talking about Love and Thunder. We're talking about Ragnarok.
Right when he was fighting his sister. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, bro. You wildin'. It's Easter tomorrow, y'all. We gotta go to church. We gotta go to church. Guess what?
Okay. Spider-Man 1. This is Toby.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Don't look at me like that. I had to think.
I'm just saying, Spider-Man 1 over the Avengers is so I feel like both of them should be in the same tier to me. But we keep on going. That's just crazy. No Way Home.
with Doctor Strange and all that. Oh, that might be it.
I'd put that S. I put an S. First movie to ever see.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go S because of what they did in that movie.
Toby and Andrew in there. I set it off.
Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I think we all agree was S.
S.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Man, you gotta go back and watch Thor, bro.
I'm not watching it though.
You gotta throw it.
I'm not watching
Thor
it.
Ragnarok.
And there's only
Oh
one
my
more.
God.
One more movie. We have.
Damn, one more?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Spider-Man 2.
S.
Toby.
S.
S.
Yeah. That was heat.
And then
Doc Ock.
then here we go. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, that whole gonna be
We're
A.
not doing that. We
You
talking
said
about
Sony.
like live action Sony. Okay, we do that. Okay,
Oh, I mean, those two are S though.
those two are both S.
Whoa, whoa,
Holy
whoa,
shit.
Whoa,
I was
whoa,
gonna do
whoa.
AS.
First one A, second one S.
Yeah.
No, they both S. They're both S, bro.
I'm not mad at that, but I would put both of them S.
Not mad.
That might
but
be.
They're both S.
This might be the
And
Miles.
that third one, I think, is gonna be S.
S. I think that's crazy. S. That might be crazy.
The best thing Sony ever did.
All right. So for the clear one, we're just gonna go step by step. Do everybody agree? We're gonna go from top to bottom. We gotta hear these out. See if anyone's drop, anyone go
Ain't
up.
no debates majority.
Just listen to this, bro, because B tier is fucking crazy for that. If for S, we have Infinity War, Endgame, Ragnarok, No Way Home, Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and Spider-Man 2. So we only have 6 movies in there.
Any objections?
No.
I think that's tier is fine.
A tier,
Yes.
we have The Amazing Spider-Man,
You wildin'.
we have The Amazing Spider-Man, this is all A, The Amazing Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Age of Ultron, Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Civil War, Shang-Chi, and then Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1. Toby. B tier. Here we go. Okay, this is about to get. Oh, I mean, my bad. At S tier for Winter Soldier. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Winter Soldier. My bad. B tier. Spider-Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Captain America: The First Avenger,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness,
Okay.
Venom 1,
Yeah.
Spider-Man: Far From Home, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man,
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man 1, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Wakanda Forever, Black Panther.
All right. So
So is there
Oh, in the Avengers.
any is there any movies in that category y'all think need to be moved?
I think that Avengers is B plus. Now that I think about it, I think it's B plus.
Yo, you might as well put it in A. You might as well put it in A. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do it, man.
Apologize for that if you heard that. He's still he going crazy up
I don't think they can hear it.
there. You don't think so?
Nah.
They shouldn't hear it.
Okay, if you can't hear it, that's good. If you can, I apologize.
Bro, my dog just tweaking, bro. He tweaking upstairs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You might as well put that.
Bro, I'm saying though, because when I really think about it, because yes, in the past I did just smack it in A, but that's without thought. When I really truly think about the plot and the villain and what happened, and I've watched that movie so many times, I think it's B plus, bro.
No.
I think it's B plus.
I think it's B.
Cause
For real. Cause it's just
so you saying it's hanging with Ant-Man and the Wasp.
now that's what I was just about to say. I think we should maybe put that C. Don't do
You're
it.
saying let me just listen.
do that.
Listen. You're saying it hangs with Ant-Man 1.
The Avengers?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not that far fetched.
I don't think it's that far. I think it's more so like, cause this has been an argument.
My thing is, other than the final battle, what makes the Avengers movies
It's because
that
the cameos.
spectacular?
It's the cameos. He's saying it because of the cameos, but let's be real. Hawkeye really didn't do much. Black Widow didn't do much. It was really Hulk.
No. I want him to explain to me, other than the final battle, what makes the Avengers that spectacular? That it needs to be in A.
I think for it to be his first movie of the Avengers and how it basically launched the MCU into what it is today, and for us, mind you, that was in 2012, for us to get that well of a good movie, I think that deserved A.
So you could say Ant-Man and the Wasp launched a lot of stuff in the future too.
No, I'm talking about for the future of like the MCU, not
The future of the MCU.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the future of MCU as making movies, making shows, do all this and that. Yes, Ant-Man and the Wasp. No,
How did the Avengers do that?
without the Avengers, it's okay. For example, with the Justice League, the first movie, the Justice League, trash. What happened to the rest of the DC universe? Trash, because that movie is trash.
But my thing is, what movies came out before the Avengers that were already hits before the Avengers?
There's only one, to be honest with you.
Iron Man was if we're talking about for its time and how it impacted people, Iron Man was a hit.
Okay, and it name one after that.
Captain America was a hit.
That was afterwards. Look at you.
Okay, but it's
It was
the time
afterwards.
period
It was afterwards
of that movie takes place before the Avengers.
But no, Jamal. I'm talking about you. See, we're talking about when it first came out. Captain America came afterwards.
I guess it set the tone, but it's like I think it's still B plus, bro.
No.
It really didn't set the tone because even if you say that, and the only movie previous before the Avengers was Iron Man, and we got introduced to the Avengers, we still didn't get any kind of background for any of these characters. And the only background we did get for these characters was shown in the Avengers, and half the time they were belittling each other,
we got
fighting
Thor.
each other, picking at each other, up
Then-
until this last battle when they realized they needed to come together and work together as a unit to save the city.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Avengers.
Right. But I just think that the Avengers it was cool. Like, I think it was a good movie. Yes, you're looking at it more so the impact of it.
I'm not.
But
even
I'm
looking at impact.
No, we
I'm
looking
looking
can't
at
do
it.
impact because
I'm not
if
looking
we
at
did
an
impact,
impact.
right.
Captain
a lot
Marvel
of
would be
stuff.
yeah.
So I'm looking at it as how it went. And when I really think about how the movie was structured, it really wasn't all that till the end.
Because Captain America, the first Avenger,
Because they were just
right
fighting.
there.
They were just fighting each other.
Captain America, the first Avenger, is you saying that is right there with the Avengers.
Yes.
Holy
Yes.
snap.
Captain America was a great movie.
Okay, it is.
And
It
they
deserve
both
B.
they have similar villains. Two people who don't fight for real, and they're going for the same cube.
I gotta call some people after this because
They went for the same cube, the same power source,
And then listen,
and we're getting carried by an army.
both movies also started slow and built up for what? A grand finale.
A good ending.
started off slow. What
Captain
you talking
America
about?
definitely
Captain
started
America
off
started
slow.
off slow, but the Avengers did not start
How
off
did it
slow.
not start off slow? Yes, what you're talking about? What, when they were in the woods?
They was fighting in like the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Boy, them little burglars, they was fighting. Man, stop
What
it,
are you
man.
talking about? Burglars? What you
When
talking
they was
about?
in the
That-
woods?
That's Age of Ultron, but I'm talking about when
You
Cap,
don't even.
when Cap,
Come on.
Iron Man, and Thor
You're getting
met.
me mad because you're getting movies mixed up. Cause please,
You're talking about
remember
when
movies.
Loki showed up,
yes,
and then
it was Cap, Iron Man, and Thor fighting each other.
You
that
talking
was
woods.
in the at the city, and then they moved to the woods. What are you talking about?
Why you saying burglars?
Wasn't Loki trying to steal the cube from people in Paris? Or that wasn't Paris, but where was he at?
He wasn't trying to steal the cube. He already
Nah.
got the cube. You
So-
don't even know the movie.
So in the first Avenger, he
But that's
showed,
still starting off slow.
he showed up, and he just like, he basically dogged Shield agents.
he dog shield agent stole the Tesseract, and then he put
And bring
he
like mind
brainwashed
control-
Hawkeye.
Brainwash
You don't
Hawkeye.
even know what's
Bruh,
going on.
bruh,
How you gonna speak for
Ain't
the
that
movie?
the same movie where they had the main villain captured?
Yeah, that was his plan all along.
Yeah, he wanted to get captured.
Okay, there's
But
another reason.
I mean, the action was like Cap, Iron Man, and Thor. Thor came and he was like, "Oh, let me take Loki." It
Oh
was-
yeah, and then
Iron
you
Man was
forgot-
like,
and
"Nah."
then, yeah,
And then Cap jumped out the plane. They met in the woods, and it was a
they,
moment
yeah,
where
they boxed a little bit. Yeah,
Thor slammed on Cap's shield,
made the
and-
bell ring,
and that
right.
was it.
And then in the middle, when Hulk went crazy, and it was Hulk versus Thor.
That was trash.
No, oh my God! See, oh my
All,
God!
all what happened.
Holy snaps! boy.
I feel like the part when the little moment when Black Widow's running from Hulk, people like that scene, and then when Hulk faced Thor, all he did was fall out the fucking plane. Both of them. There was a
Holy
moment
snaps.
we seen that Hulk couldn't pick up the hammer. They were boxing, and then, but it was
Holy
It
snaps.
was quick. It was very quick. It's not nothing to be like, oh, that was
Let
a
me ask
crazy
you,
moment.
but you put in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 right there with it.
Yes, because I
Yes.
think honestly, besides the last fight, Amazing Spider-Man 2 has close to the same action as
No.
the Avengers.
Name it. Let me hit you with this. Name an action scene other than Electro and Spider-Man at the end. You can.
I don't know, Rhino.
that was at the end, but
Oh
you got.
my God!
But even before that, you had two occurrences of Electro when he was in New York City, and when he was at the end with the electrical grid.
oh, that's the last fight. Don't bring up the last fight. Bring up
I literally just said when he
went first
the
in New
city.
York. It was a cool like okay,
Right. It wasn't. It was correct. It was quick. That's the same thing with Hulk and Thor. That was a quick little cool. Ooh, that we got
No,
to see something.
but it was way better than what Amazing Spider-Man gave.
wasn't. All Hulk did was trash a plane, and then Black Widow ran from him, and then Thor sent him out the plane.
Oh my goodness!
They
bro.
both went out.
And then what's not talking about? Because the ending scene was way longer than Spider-Man. Like it was almost like 30 minutes of the war, not the war, yeah, the Battle of New York.
It was drawn out.
It was not drawn. Okay,
It was drawn
was
out.
definitely
Lord
drawn
Let's
out.
be real.
Jesus.
The
Lord and Jesus, just
it
keep
was
on going.
definitely drawn out.
We'll just keep on
It was
going.
definitely
That-
drawn out.
that's-
There were moments
that's
where
so
I was
stupid.
like, okay, cool.
That's so.
How many times did they just show them just fighting the same little?
They're fighting a
aliens?
whole army. What are you
Let's
talking
be
about?
real. Outside of when Hulk showed up, the war was
I apologize.
The war
so
was cool.
much.
The war was cool.
It's
when
not
Hulk,
like
when
you're
Hulk
getting,
showed
like,
up,
I'm trying to think.
so much.
You're trying to give these amazing feats that happened throughout that little final battle when it wasn't really that much
let's be real.
stuff going on.
Let's be
Oh,
real.
yeah, please.
The best
Oh,
action,
God.
the best action came from Hulk. Yes, when he showed up and he was like, "I'm always mad," and he punched that was crazy. But outside of that, what? Hawkeye shooting arrows, Captain
Stop it.
America saving civilians. Thor wasn't even doing that much.
So you saying that with Doctor? You saying that with Ant-Man when Ant-Man was just going tricking up and down?
I think Ant-Man was a better structured movie though. I liked Ant-Man. Good comedy, good plot, and it introduced a new character, and it did good.
And then Iron Man is in the same discussion with
Same
the Avengers.
thing.
No,
Same thing.
No.
Good character, a big character actually. And you want to talk about set the tone? That was like the first big Marvel movie.
and we're talking about plot. It really wasn't all that.
The villain wasn't all that, but it was all that of showing. It was a great solo movie, an origin, showing
I gotta. Oh,
Iron Man.
I gotta call some
It's-
people.
Listen,
He gonna listen.
It's
That
not
don't
even
make
no
sense.
debate.
You gonna put in B plus, saying, "Oh yeah, it's better than all the B movies," but you can't tell me it's not gonna hang with Guardians of the Galaxy, Civil War, Shang-Chi, and Spider-Man 1.
I definitely don't think it's hanging with Guardians of the Galaxy. No,
Holy shit!
no,
Holy
hell no,
shit!
hell
Please,
No.
please.
no, hell no,
After this,
hell
I
no.
gotta call.
I think it's valid.
no.
I definitely think it's
I don't-
valid.
I don't think it's valid.
I think it's valid. I think we gotta stop giving
no.
kudos for pointless cameos, bro. We don't.
What has you?
The cameos
I wanna
didn't
hit you with
do
this.
that much.
You're not, because cameos. You got the wrong definition of cameos because all of them is their lead roles in the movie. Those are not cameos. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Toby and Andrew are cameos because they came in for a little bit of time and came
I'm gonna
out.
be real. From
Those
what
are
I watched,
cameos.
bro. From what I watched Iron Man, Cap, and Hulk.
Hawkeye was in a good amount of it. Black Widow was in a good amount of it. What are we
give,
talking
give
about?
me, give me, give me a significant Black Widow highlight from that movie.
Oh, when she tricked Loki in the cell scene. You don't even know.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
So
I
what
said,
she do? So what she do? Cause you said you know what she do.
when she brought him the food, right?
What did? Cause oh my god, please. That's not what she did.
But even still,
You don't even.
I said, I said, but even still, I said something significant. That's not a huge thing that happened.
Cause
Is it not?
Was
Was it something huge that happened in that movie?
I don't
That
think
Black
she
Widow
played a
did.
big role.
No, it was not. What's something Hawkeye did that was big in that movie? You can't name it.
Yes, he was. He was the double spy technically because he was hypnotized by.
And then when he showed up, he got washed immediately. He showed up in a plane and got washed, and
Okay.
then they got him back.
he lost to Black Widow. Was one of the most. Don't say that. You be geeking up Black Widow. She's one of the most.
Who
she's
be
pro-
geeking up Black Widow?
Because she is one of the most skilled
Okay,
hand
okay.
fighters.
So if he lost to Black Widow, you can't get mad at that.
But he would have lost to anybody else on that plane. Hulk,
no,
Thor, Iron Man. No,
no, not Iron Man. Because Iron Man didn't have his suit on. He would not lost to Iron
he
Man
could definitely call his suit. He could definitely
At that
easily
moment-
get his
at
suit
that moment.
because he
he
had
would-
his suit on the plane. You remember him and Cap working together. He had his suit on the plane because he was fixing the little.
Okay, and what did Cass say? Go get your suit on because you can't. You have
Okay,
to go
so
run
he
and
had
get
his suit on the plane. What is he talking about?
Look, if Tony and Hawkeye right here, they walk up to each other. Hawkeye's going to do
Okay,
it.
clearly.
What is we're talking
But
about?
If Tony has his suit on, he's
He wouldn't-
easily whooping him.
He wouldn't know that because Hawkeye was manipulated or
He
brainwashed.
came in blasting on a ship.
Cause
He knows that he's
I'm gonna hit you with this.
on some
I'm gonna hit
weird
you with this.
stuff.
I'm gonna hit you with this. Then why did Tony use the suit the whole time?
he eventually got in his suit.
No, he got in his suit way at the end when he was with Loki.
What are you talking
Listen,
about? He
listen.
was on it. He had his suit on in the helicarrier.
At the end of the day,
Did you forget
we're
that?
having a pointless argument.
When Cap and Iron Man were working together, he had his suit on. What are you talking
What do
about?
you mean working together?
They were working together in the movie on the helicarrier. He had his suit on.
They were never working together. If anything,
All
they
right.
were. When they're working together.
Let's all just rewatch the first Avengers.
Hold on. Let's pull it
No,
up.
we're not pulling it up
When were
because
they
we
working-
can't show it on the camera.
When were they working together? If anything, they were
I
arguing.
just said it.
They were never working together.
Yes, they did.
Rich. They never worked together. There's a moment in the scene. You can say Bruce Banner and Iron Man working together because they was looking at the Tesseract.
Okay, Jared, let's move
They
on.
were.
Let's move on because I'm done arguing. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Because that don't make sense.
You about to piss me off.
Because, Jamar, during the movie, the first one, was Iron Man and Cap just arguing the whole time. That was literally
Not
the point.
the whole time. They had a scene where they were working together
Thank you.
during the fight with Hulk and when Hulk and Thor was, and the damaged part of the helicarrier they had to fix together.
And I said that 3 times, and you keep saying, "Tell me a scene. Tell me a scene." So let's just stop arguing and let's move on because you're not listening.
Oh my God.
You're not.
It's going in A. It's going.
No, it's not. It's in B.
It's B.
It's 2 people saying B. Don't try to switch the rules now because you're not agreeing with it.
It's no nobody.
Because
agrees
if
with
we
you.
was doing that,
Nobody
and y'all,
said that.
if we was doing that,
No,
and I
I
didn't,
know. I
and
know
with
that.
Iron
No,
Man 2,
okay,
and
so
I didn't agree where
it's
that
cool.
was.
It's cool. I can't wait. We got off camera. I got to call some people and ask them.
Please
I
do.
swear, because everybody gonna say
It's not going to change it.
Because you gotta make it. Because he acting different on this. I swear,
Did I not just explain my reason? I
No.
said back in the day, yes, I used to say A with no thought process into it. When I actually think about it, I think it's a B plus because truly it's not much going on until the end. And that's not a great movie.
You can say that with Iron Man. You can say that with Amazing Spider-Man.
And that's
2.
why
You
they're
can
in
say
the
that-
same tier.
No. There were stuff going on in Avengers. There were stuff
Minor
going on.
stuff going on, bro. The main villain was locked up half the movie.
He was not locked up half the movie. He was not locked up half
He
the
wasn't
movie.
locked up half the movie. He wasn't in the cell half the movie when they got him.
Because
In
I
the
don't think
middle-
I don't think you realize how long that attack on New York was. That was very long.
Right, but that's
Right.
the only part.
The final battle.
The final battle was just them fighting Thanos' people, not Loki. Because when they finally got to fight Loki, he got washed. The main villain got washed. That's weak.
Because
That's weak. Like,
Cause-
what? What are we talking about?
so what we're doing with Black Panther then?
What do you mean?
We-
Black Panther staying in A.
But we won't be
You
technical.
talking about Wakanda forever?
No, we're talking about Black Panther. We be technical. Only time stuff really popped off was towards the end. Could we get the?
But we talk about good plot. It was good plot.
Oh my!
Yeah, the story
It was
of
great
Black
plot.
Panther is way
A great structured
way
movie
better than the Avengers.
A great backstory on why Killmonger was why he was.
You can't even compare.
how Black Panther was. It was just
He can't
a
be for
great
real trying to
origin
compare
story.
the story of the Avengers to the Black Panther.
But he's saying people won't agree with us.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
What about it? It was a great origin story.
Because because you're making the sense that it's only got the ended. The Amazing Spider-Man.
It does not just only have the ending. It was a great Spider-Man movie. It had a good plot.
No, not really the best plot.
It
Not
had-
really
so
the best plot.
So Spider-Man's plot isn't good to you.
It wasn't the best. It was not the
It was
best.
the original Spider-Man plot.
If you look at every
He loses Uncle Ben, he gets spider powers, and he faces a villain. That's the original Spider-Man plot.
okay, the
That's
lizard
the
was
every
not.
Toby.
The lizard was not good as a villain.
So the first
lizard was not good as a villain.
Toby's first Spider-Man movie. That's not A.
That was good because the villain was a S
It's
tier
the same
villain.
thing. It's the same
No,
thing.
it's not. Because Lizard and Goblin, they're not even in discussion of where and villains.
So you're saying that it should get brought down because Lizard is not as good as Goblin?
and then the action of Spider-Man 1 was way better than the action in
No,
the Amazing
not at
Spider-
all. Not at all. We just want to talk about
Name-
cinematography.
name-
Cinematography, the upgrade. That's why I don't
No,
really want
of
to
his
bring
web
it.
slinging, of him fighting.
No, fighting, yes. Fighting, yes. They
What's-
show a better version of Andrew. I always say this. Andrew has the better skill because he actually moves like a spider. When he's fighting, he moves
got
way
one
better.
scene-
Toby literally just
He got one scene with him moving like a spider when he
No.
was crawling around Lizard, and then you got the one.
What are
scene,
you talking about? When he was in the sewer? And
That's
he-
it. That's it.
Using vibrations like a web,
That's
like a
it.
real spider.
That's it.
You got
Then he fought the lizard again.
And that fight wasn't all that.
in the
That
school.
fight wasn't all that. In the school, that fight was not all that. That fight was not all that. That fight was not all that. Was not do that. That fight was not all that. That fight was not all that to be over the Avengers. No, that fight was not all that.
I don't think you really thinking about
I remember it.
because I don't really bring in the cinematography of older movies because genuinely Spider-Man 1 quality wise, yes, for that time period it was good. But if you compare it to Andrews is way better, but as it should because it came out different time.
Nobody in their
But
mama
let's be real.
and Toby over
I rewatched
Andrew.
Toby again and it was moments where it looked hot
So
dog.
you put Andrew over Toby. Stand on business and say that.
No, he said. Are you listening?
He's not listening.
You talk about the time and era. It doesn't matter. It does not matter,
What,
to be honest.
because you're talking about fighting scenes, right? And I'm talking about fighting scenes now.
No, the Avengers.
And I'm saying Andrew technically I feel like has better fighting scenes because it's an upgrade.
Because
By
listen,
I'm trying to put this in simple words.
no, it's
for him.
not. I'm not talking about the Avengers and Amazing Spider-Man came out around the same time.
Okay.
Those movies are not comparable. I think everybody and their mama will say overall the Avengers were a better movie
Boy, they came out.
around the same time.
Then I'm definitely picking the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh,
They came out the same
yeah.
time, and the Amazing Spider-Man had the cinematography and the way they moved Andrew throughout the scenes, the way they did compared to how the Avengers incorporated that same kind. That also could factor in because
I apologize.
that also could
Don't
factor in because the
apologize.
Avengers
Don't
came
apologize.
through.
Nobody's.
Let's be
taking
real. Without
Nobody's
the only reason why you're saying Avengers is because it has multiple
same-
heroes in.
But the thing I can say about that is
Then we can say that with the fucking No Way Home. Then let's not do that.
But that has way better plot and
listen.
it doesn't. It
It's
doesn't.
almost been.
It
I don't know
doesn't.
how long we've been, but
It
we've been
doesn't.
arguing the same point.
It does.
And it's not gonna get changed because two people already
really
agree where
doesn't.
the place is at.
Because
So we can move on to the C
That-
tier.
please, let's move
the
on.
dumbest take.
Please, let's move on.
The dumbest take.
Trying to, but you keep bringing it back.
Dumbest take. C tier. Iron Man 2, Venom 2, Hulk, Black Widow, The Marvels. Was this Spider-Man 1?
Homecoming, yeah, I think that's straight.
Wait, what was the first one?
Iron Man 2.
Yeah, you already know how I feel about that one.
D tier. Iron Man 3, The Marvels, Thor, Thor 2, The Eternals, Love and Thunder, Quantumania.
Man, I would move Thor down again. Y'all can't geek up Thor like that and then have Thor in D.
No, because the jump was crazy. The jump was
But
crazy.
y'all can't
The-
do
the
y'all can't
tone-
do all that about Thor and then
the
have
tone-
what 3 Thor movies in
Bro,
D?
the tone. Well, first, I didn't think Love and Thunder was D. I didn't think Love and Thunder was D. I didn't put that D. I put that C. But I guess majority put it D. But the jump from Thor 1, Thor 2, like those were similar. But then Ragnarok, you tripping on that. That's
Oh,
an S tier
really?
movie.
No.
Because that's when
No.
Thor got some comedy in him.
No.
The action got better.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not saying that. And then F, we have Morbius and Madam Web.
Yeah.
I agree with the list,
yeah,
man.
Them Fs.
Them definitely F's.
Them definitely Fs.
But what's the time check, bro?
We're at an hour and 30.
Hour and 30. This nigga mad. It's all right. Might as well end it here because it's not switching.
It's
Cause
definitely not switching.
Let us know how y'all feel
The
about our-
dumbest, that's probably the dumbest take this whole video. This whole video.
We not worried about
I
him.
promise.
We not worried
people
about
are
him.
gonna- People are going to
Please.
disagree on that.
Please subscribe, leave a like. About to drop the 4th episode. Check that out. Feel me? And y'all want to say anything else? No, I don't want to hear from you.
That don't make
You
sense.
want-
Why
you
you
wanna
gonna
say-
why you gonna say the
I-
fourth? You should. Never mind.
What?
Go ahead. Keep on going, y'all. Just
Because
go.
I said I'm about to drop the 4th episode, bro.
Yeah, but this gonna be dropped like days.
Man, I said go check it out. They know what I mean. Bro, go check out the episode, cuz. Go check out
And
all
listen,
of them.
listen, for the people who are watching, bro, leave some feedback on, like we said in the last video, on the background. Some things we could add or change about the background. Also, if you think we should move in a different style of content, like adding games or watching us playing games or anything like that, comment that as well.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think that's it.
That's it. You know?